We are officially back, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Slim. Today, I got the full spoilers for chapter 1112, so I'm going to be going over that one as fast as possible. I'm giving you guys what you want. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Chapter title, Chapter 1112, Hard Aspect. In astrology, an aspect is an angle that planets make to each other in the horoscope. Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage, Volume 3. In the Flower Capital Castle, Kinemon gives Yamato some money and asks for a favor. Um, Now we're into the chapter. The chapter starts with a Marine report saying all remaining Pacifistas in Egghead Island have been defeated. Not mentioned in the report, but Nusjuro defeated them all. In the northeast coast, Franky defeats Vice Admiral Red King with strong right attack. Bonney then turns Vice Admiral Pomsky into a kid and kicks him. Vice Admiral Guillotine is shocked by how cruel Bonney is. There is no Zoro and Jinbe in this chapter, unfortunately. We then go into the lab. York leads Mars to the room with the monitors where Vegapunk's message began to be broadcast. Mars then shoots a beam to destroy the room in an instant, but the broadcast does not stop. York then explains the real source of the broadcast is the newest version of the Din Din Mushi, created by no other than Vegapunk, and it's called the Haishin Din Din Mushi. Distribution Din Din Mushi that is hidden somewhere else. Mars plans to destroy the whole laboratory to eliminate the Haishin Din Din Mushi quickly, but York stops him, saying that the weapon development floor and the power plant also are here, and if the laboratory is destroyed, the destruction will be so strong that it will destroy Punk Records too. While they talk, Mars senses a small voice coming from Punk Records. He thinks this must be where that Din Din Mushi is coming from, so he flies up towards there. We cut to Stussy and Kaku. He's already conscious. Kaku asks Stussy if she has been abandoned by the Straw Hat crew just after she betrayed CP0 for them. Stussy chose to remain here to complete. She says, I remain here to complete my last job. I was shut down for a tear dome while the Straw Hat crew escapes. We then cut to Nami's group. Usopp has prepared a coup de burst in the Sunny, but without the Vega Force 1, the Sunny can't fly far enough to get to the sea. Edison says to trust him and then flies away to go through the barrier. Edison then says, external damage simulation at 78%. I won't die yet. Here I go. We then cut to Luffy's group. Jupiter sucks air into his mouth with such force that Luffy, Dory, and Brogy can't move forward and they are pulled back. Luffy's face is in a funny expression again, but Luffy now has an idea. He then says, dang you, if you're so hungry, how about you eat this building? Luffy kicks an entire building to separate it from the ground, and then he throws it into Jupiter's mouth. After that, Luffy runs out of energy and changes to Old Man Luffy. Brogy gives him special Elbaf emergency food called Hakaro, based on a national dish of Iceland consistency of fermented shark meat. Luffy doesn't find Hakaro delicious at all, but he immediately turns back to his normal form, and that's not his gear 5th form, but his just normal form, base form. Warcurry is chasing after them, so Luffy uses Gomu Gomu no Red Rock on Warcurry's head, but ends up hurting his own fist since Warcurry's head is too tough. We then cut to the Labo phase. Saturn is climbing up the cloud. We can see his legs reaching where Nami's group is. We then cut to the northeast coast to Bonney's group again. One of the giants is cut down suddenly. Nusjuro is standing in front of the Elbaf ship, and Nusjuro is scary in this panel. Bonney then says, huh? Who are you? Cut to Punk Records. In the last page of the chapter, Mars turns back into human form and walks inside while Vegapunk's message is still emitting. We then get Shaka talking. He says, Stella, we have 1 minute left. Vegapunk says, I know that. Mars finds the Haishin Din Din Mushi on the floor of a dark room. And he says, so this is it. You are out of luck, Vegapunk. Suddenly, Mars hears something strange. And we got a sound effect that is used for bubbles or liquids. Mars looks up and observes something with a serious face. And that's the end of the chapter. Looks like it's gonna be a crazy chapter. Stay tuned for my next video where I actually break this chapter down, the spoilers down, and hopefully we find out if we're gonna get a chapter next week. I don't believe we are. I think we're going on a Golden Week break, but maybe we'll get lucky and the spoilers will come earlier. But yeah, if you do like my video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment what you're most excited for on this chapter. Until tomorrow, peace.